Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I've just dropped down to the Weld River, do a night's camping with the family, and I've brought the sieves along, so I'm going to have a good afternoon dig, stay in the night, might even put the headlights on and have a bit of a go later when it's a bit cooler, stay tomorrow and head home tomorrow afternoon. So I'll do a bit of filming while I'm here and let's see if we get some sapphire. Well guys, I'm ready to go. Shovel, sieves, area of war zone will be here today. Right at the start of this rocky build-up area. Whereas behind us it's quite deep. We've got a bit of a strait coming in, so this is the low pressure zone where things have been dropping out obviously before it darts down around the corner here. You can see a lot of build up through here, but I did see one little spinel. Blackjack they call it. The old saying goes, if you can see the blackjack, you're more than likely in the same area where there could be sapphire or zircons, topaz. Well guys, I'm going to send out a few sieves and see how we go. Link back in with you soon. Piece of sapphire. It's only a shard, but it's an indication that there's sapphire here. Woohoo! Boy, trying out some new swim gear. Okay, there's a bomb sapphire right there. Bit of a dud. There's that shard, sapphire shard down in there. So we're on our way to the next spot. Sort of gave up last night after a few sieves. Only found those two little bits of sapphire. Basically end up just going up and having a feed and settling down in camp for the night. So today's a fresh day. Myself and Damo, we're heading over to a little spot we come for a walk last night and found. It's got a bit of bedrock, so hopefully there's some nice heavy dropouts in it and some nice sapphire for us. And here we are back on the Weld River. Look at all this lovely bedrock. If only it was a gold area.
Best place in the world.
Beautiful. Nice. Time to set up and see if there's some sapphire here. Looks like I might be going for a swim today. Not bad at all. Nice little spa bath right there. It's not a bad looking spa bath, that one. Bit of a jacuzzi. Well guys, first find for the day. It's a nice little zircon. Not a bad size. So I'll put that one away in the jar. Bring out some nice size blackjack, spinel. Basically just digging down under this great big rock here in this bedrock area. Damo's on the crack over there out of the little hole just over in the back. What a beautiful area. Well, all I need now is a sapphire. We'll go and have a quick look.
Oh, cool. How cool is that? What are you doing? Dug up a horseshoe.
Yeah.
The horseshoe they lucky as fuck.
What is that, a horseshoe? A horseshoe! Is it up or down?
Up, apparently to the left, they're going out.
Up! Oh, you're kidding!
What?
Another horseshoe!
He's on the lucky spot.
Another one! That's cool as. 2 horseshoes in like 5 minutes. Let's go this hole.
We'll find the rest of the horse soon.
This is crazy. Now it's pulled out like a mad chain.
Oh, let's hope we pull out the horse, not the rider.
Okay, so these are the relics that I just dug up out of that last hole. 2 horseshoes, like a steel pin. I can't say that's a relic, but it's just like a petrified pine cone. You can nearly say that's what it is. And what has Damo just found?
A little bit of colour, a little bit of blue, it's rather clear.
Little baby blue sapphire.
Nice clarity to it.
Nice to see some anyway.
Yeah, it's going to keep me motivated. Shame we didn't find it in the top sieve, but
That's the go, mate.
keep me going for a while anyway.
Good stuff. I think I'm going to head down that way somewhere, or down in the bottom. Okay guys, up there is where we was just last doing a few sieves. After I last spoke to you, so I popped down over to this side bit over in here. Had a few goes there, there wasn't much spinel, not many indicators as to the sapphire that I'm used to seeing. So I've come across here, I've done 3 sieves off that pile of gravel there in the middle, that little sandbar. Once again, no blackjack, which is spinel. And I've just come across here to this little tributary or creek, or whatever you'd like to call it, coming out of this main gully up here. With a lot of rock build up, a whole bunch of quartz. But what else do I see in amongst all this? I see spinel. There's 2 sitting right together right there. And then when I look up on the bank itself, from when obviously we've got big rain with big floods, up here where it comes shooting down out here and around the corner and washes around, there's spinel everywhere. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Over on this side. 9. So there might be something promising washing down out of this, so I'll pull up along here and I'll do a few sieves out of it and see what the sapphire gods give me, or the gemstone gods I should say. Might even just go for it in here, in the main area where it comes out. Okay guys, I've just popped back to grab my bag and a drink. I've done a sieve down where that creek runs out that I was just talking about, and I've got a whole heap of spinel in it, so I'm definitely going to move down there. Chances look better. I didn't see any gemstones, but chances definitely look better. So I've just come to let Damo know what I'm up to, grab my belongings and track it down river. Okay guys, I've brought my milk crate classifier down. Basically just a milk crate with a heap of mesh on the inside of it and a bigger piece of mesh on top for a classifier. I just basically shovel straight in on top of it, and when the oversize sits on top I just flick them off, and then I'll sieve out everything that's sitting inside it. Let's get into it. Hopefully there's some sapphire in this one. Half a crate of material there, so time to run it through the sieve. Let's see how I go. Alright, now the old trick was a few up and downs, side to side, to the middle, back down, side to side, to the middle, back down, side to side, to the middle, back down. Alright, now that should have centerised it. Let's see what happens. There's a whole heap of blackjack and spinel, but I can't see no sapphire or zircon. That's a big spinel. It'd be nice if that was a sapphire. Dream big, dream big. Okay guys, so that's basically how I'm doing it. Shoveling into the crate classifier and then sieving out with the sieve. I'll keep going, and if something turns up I'll flick the camera on and give you a look. Well, that place was a bust for me. Plan of attack for the afternoon. Since I've been here for nearly a whole 24 hours and I still haven't bagged a decent sapphire. This last few hours all I've been doing is running the top sieve, the bigger sieve only, and not even worrying about the small sieve. So now is what I'm going to do is run both sieves, but when I flip this sieve here, instead of sitting there wasting my time picking through and getting all the little zircons and the little sapphire what could be there, I'm just going to basically scoop the center of it, throw in my cons bucket, take them home and separate them at a later date, but basically just check for the big stuff. Going to do the same thing, use my classifying milk crate, just basically a heap of mesh in it. So that's what I'm going to use for all my classifying, and then sieve it out, cons into the bucket, and just check for the big stuff. Okay, so I've classified about 3/4 of the crate down. Not a bad looking spot, straight off the top, spin out, So that's what we're always looking for when you're looking for sapphire. So now I'm going to run this through the sieves and see what we get. Can't see no sapphire, but I see a nice little piece of topaz sitting right there. Nice. Now this is what I'm planning on doing. Scooping all this heavy section, putting it in the bucket. And then I'll process this at home. Just to save myself some time from sitting here picking all these out. So basically, scoop, bucket. Just all the centres, where all the heavies will fall out. So that's the plan. Time for me to get back to it. Do about another 20 of these. I'll bounce back once I've got some good material up. And I'm not sure if it's a zircon, big zircon, or if it's a sapphire. It's not blue. It's got a tinge of green. It's a nice stone. Anyway, put that one in the jar and see what else we get. Morning YouTube. Literally just got out of bed, made a coffee. Fire going. Heated up the kettle. Coffee. Right, so yesterday afternoon I basically processed down in the river until right on the edge of dark. So that's the concentrates I ended up with. A lot of spinel through it. Zircon right there. End of my thumb. So it'll be interesting to see what's in it. But we won't find out till we get home. Bye river. Bye pretty flowers.